No, but we were.
Thank God I wasn't recording prior to that. No, she's still yelling. Okay.
You did say you might want to do a second year.
Just let it. It's good B-roll. Just let it go.
We're done.
Okay.
Wow.
Back on the sidelines here, your trusty guide in all things virtual beer pong. As Joe Patron goes dark. Oh shit! I got to put this in gallery view so you can see exactly how Joe is not present, but he will be soon because it's time for the second match in the semifinals between Richard Mannix and Joe Patron. And it is going down. It's down. It's going down.
There it is.
Joe's telling, or Pebs is telling Joe to lower his camera angle. But
That's why.
Oh, there's something going on in the other room with Michael. Is it a naked lady?
No, there was a weird smell in my room. I didn't realize I puked off the other side of my bed. I'll be back.
No, I will most likely not be.
It's 4 o'clock that time, your time?
Yep. Yep, it's 4:06. Okay. So I will most likely not be joined on commentary by Michael Shifter. Remember when Burger used to just call him Shitter all the time? Also, Joe froze, so I'm buying time.
I love it. Look at him.
What a good freeze frame.
Yeah, get a screenshot quick.
It doesn't matter. We got a YouTube video. Anyway, Pep's going to take a screenshot.
I got it. Don't worry.
Good job. And as soon as everybody's issues get resolved, we're going to go to the second match in the best 2 out of 3 semifinal series between Richard Mannix and Joe Patron. Pebs is coming off somewhat, I don't think it's insulting if I say, a somewhat unprecedented win in that first round where he blew up one of the final 2 cups to shut Joe out and not even leave him a possibility of rebuttal. So now not all of it, but some of it comes down to this, because if Richard wins, then Joe is eliminated and Pebs has booked his first ever ticket to a Jack Russell Cup final. If Joe wins, then we go to the third game and all the drama that comes with it. Michael sits back down looking shell-shocked like he's just stepped out of a time machine that transported him to Vietnam in 1972. How are you doing, buddy?
It's 4 p.m., and I didn't realize that all day. At least it was on the wood, so I was able to clean it up well. But, yeah, I'm going to be 25 in 6 weeks. Oh, God.
You and me both, buddy, kind of. We both have birthdays in July. Happy early birthday to me and Michael as we participate in this cruel charade known as life that just gives us hope and dreams and ambition and inexorably leads us to a dusty death. Anyway, Joe has fixed his technical difficulties, at least for the moment. He is drinking the shit out of that Gatorade bottle right now. He was leaning into that like he was a fucking hamster just going to – he was right up on that. Oh, yeah, deep into it.
Oh, yeah. There it is.
And I believe that's water, or is that Michael's secret stuff? I can't quite see the label on it.
No, it's water.
No, it's Joel's secret stuff. Come on.
So Joe may be going a little bit against the Jack Russell Cup ethos by consuming water instead of beer, but we'll let it slide because he's on the ropes right now. And with being on the ropes comes the territory that Pebs has put him on the ropes. So that means that Pebs gets to decide who shoots first in this semifinal matchup.
I'm going to shoot first.
And he is taking the bull by the horns and the cock by the ball as he steps up, trying to put Joe in an early deficit with these shots. Does not succeed on the first, but he does on the second, making the tippity top, the tip top. Boy. Reminding me of those halcyon days where Joe tried to whittle away the triangle perfectly and almost did so. And Joe misses that first and the second. Maybe a little bit of residue, maybe a little bit of rattling still knocking around that brain of his. He is losing to Pebs right now, still 9-10.
Yeah,
Still
9 to
9
10,
to
so I'm in the lead.
10. You lost the last game, so you lost privilege to call that.
I'm sorry. Okay, I see how it is.
And Joe makes the first one. And the second, he gets balls back, which gives him ample time to collect while I snap a woman. Michael, would you care to talk?
Yeah, man.
Michael's a little shell-shocked. He can't talk right now.
That's true.
No,
Michael
I'm
has
sorry.
been through a lot recently.
Thinking about a lot of things, very few of which are exactly this game that's going on.
I went
Sometimes,
over 2, Pebs. You're up.
sometimes your mind
I
ends up
saw.
elsewhere in the course of events, and that's okay.
It is. We just need to take a step back and think about some stuff.
I'm off.
And so does Pebs, because he has gone 0 for 2 again after that nice little
I just
lead.
took a 5 milligram edible, so now I'm going to feel good in a bit.
What?
Hell yeah. And Joe makes another. Oh, and he's threatening to put Pebs in the toilet. He very nearly blew that up, but he does make a cup, and now he's got a 7 to 9 lead. I don't know if Pebs can come back from such a deficit.
Oh, fuck off, Gabe.
And
Don't give him motivation.
the competitors are now
Nope.
telling me to fuck off, which is a little bit unbecoming, but, you know, I am a professional and I will soldier on. Just as I have lost my beer opener, and I'm going to have to slam it on this table.
Where's the ball? Where's the ball, Lincoln?
If you break that table,
I mean, it's IKEA. I probably will.
okay.
And Joe makes the second.
No idea where my other ball went.
Did you make the first? I thought you missed the first.
I missed.
Nope,
Oh,
he
you missed
got
both?
balls back.
Fuck.
Ow. Well, that didn't work.
Is there one bottle opener in your house, Gabe?
I'm just too lazy to get up and get it, especially while I'm in the throes of commentary, dictating to the people how you just got an incredible balls back and seek to put your throat, your foot on the throat of Pebs in
Wow.
this instance. Oh, and he does. He's shoving it into his windpipe with that make.
Miss.
Oh, sorry, it looked like it went in. You made that one, though.
Yeah, definitely made that one.
Okay.
Ah, shit,
So
this is
he
a
takes
problem.
partial advantage of the balls back, and now he's down to 4 against 9, which is more of a lead than he had last time. But remember, folks, 4 was what Joe had when he re-reacted to a parallelogram and then choked his next 6 shots away. But it doesn't really matter because
No.
Pebs is basically just throwing his ball out the fucking window right now. So you can do basically what you want.
Is that a parallelogram? Oh, that's nice. I remember last time you pulled that one.
Pebs tries to co-opt my trash talk, and it works on the first one, but not so much on the second one.
Not on that one. Uh-oh.
And Joe has already broken his unlucky streak from last time. He's down to 3. 3 to 9. Again, Pebs cannot break 3 right now. And the
Jesus.
trend does not change.
It's all right. I'll just keep drinking by myself.
Really, his only hope at this point is to get another Ring of Death miracle, and we all know those only come along once in a millennium.
I forgot I could try and go for that. That'd be fun.
Oh, my God.
Michael, go fuck yourself.
All I'm saying is if I can manage that, I'd be a happy man.
We lost our minds when Pebs did it, and he makes that. I'm just texting. Did you make both?
You made both?
Why are we not getting audio on your cups? Okay, well,
Yeah.
you did make both.
You're not getting audio on the
This is not
cups?
good.
I'm not hearing
Or
the
anything.
splash or anything when it goes in.
Hold on.
So I'm down to, I have to go Ring of Death or else I'm fucked.
Yeah, maybe I'll just so you'll definitely hear it.
And Joe is maybe running the risk that his own desire for microphone edge on the cups could block his entry. Anyway, it's 9 to 1. I don't really know why I'm still here.
My dog is literally my child. I will not leave him.
Pebs burps. Did you
Did you
make
make
that?
that?
was it.
Not long.
That sounds like a Pebs burp if I've heard one.
Oh, long again.
And Joe does not absolutely wipe Pebs off the face of the earth, but he's basically done it already. Wow.
Fuck.
That
Wow.
sucks. Dude, that sucks, man.
Oh my god.
Dude, that sucks, man.
It'd be nice if I could hit a fucking cup right now. Did he make that?
Well, actually, no, I want to see if Joe makes it here. And he does. All right, dope. That's sick as fuck, man.
Was that better audio?
No, didn't hear it
No.
at all. But
What?
Pebs, I think we should make Pebs take a shot or something because this is ridiculous.
At least 2.
This is the biggest margin of loss that we've ever had in the Jack Russell Cup. And Pebs throws it down the hallway. It rolled out the front door, down the steps, and it went over to
All
Courtney
right, 2 shots. It
as-
has to be 2.
as some sort of olive branch, which we know we don't want. Anyway, the game is over. Holy God. Legitimately the single biggest bloodbath in Jack Russell Cup history. Joe rebounds from his shocking opening loss to tie the series, but
Some would say Jordan-esque.
the 1-1 record does not really tell the tale because you have never seen failure until you've seen Pebs only make 1 cup in a beer pong game. With that being said, we've got to go to the field after the handshake. And the handshake has been completed, and that makes us go to the field. As you rearrange those cups in anticipation,
I don't even need to touch the other ones. They're all good to go.
yeah, talk your shit.
Rude.
But
Rude.
Joe, as I just alluded to, despite the tale of the cups and the domination, it is still 1-1, and the next match decides everything. So I know that you always talk about, every game is the next game. Are you positive that your lopsided defeat in this one will not factor into your mindset, or do you think that you're really going to be riding a high when it comes to play game 3?
No comment.
Okay. Well, as winner, you are entitled 2 questions. So my second question, follow-up question, what's Lindsay so mad about?
No comment.
Okay. All right. You're the worst. Going over to Richard Mannix then, who has come from the highest of highs, one could say, blowing up to win a game, to perhaps the lowest of lows, the worst loss ever recorded in a Jack Russell Cup match. Pebs, what happened out there?
I didn't make cups.
Wow, you guys are
Did not
just
make cups.
gems of quotes right now.
I mean, like, I'm sorry, the lips were bouncing around. My ball skills were not on point. It was a bad game for me. I gotta just gotta shake it off. And we got a game 3 still. But I'm still alive.
You are still alive.
Maybe my competitor might get a little overconfident after this game. Who knows?
Definitely a possibility. Now you're going to be joining him in the commentator booth shortly after this to talk about the second matchup between me and Michael over here. Do you plan to just play that straight and loose, or do you think maybe you could drop in some subtle psychological manipulation to try and unsettle him while you occupy that role?
Well, I'm gonna try to rattle him a little bit in the booth. It's a fair thing to do.
And Toby is in frame now. Can we hold the mic up to Toby in case he has a comment?
You might have more comments than Joe,
You have to
probably.
say,
Woof, woof, woof,
woof,
woof, woof.
woof.
And Toby is just about as gun shy towards answering real questions as is his owner. But that's all right. It was great to have him on camera, and it was great to have you guys as witnesses to that very, very interesting, if not all that captivating, but still interesting match of the Jack Russell Cup. I'm going to sign off for now so I can step up and try and knock off the freight train that is Michael Schiffer. Thank you for joining us. Suck my dick.